America's national parks, vast, breathtaking, and wild. But beneath the beauty, a chilling mystery lingers. Hikers, children, seasoned hunters, ordinary people step onto familiar trails and are never seen again. Campsites left abandoned, backpacks and shoes found deep in the underbrush, missing person posters fluttering in the wind, no footprints, no signs of struggle, just silence, and questions that haunt those left behind. This is the mystery known as Missing 411. What if it happened to someone you know? The mystery of Missing 411 began with David Paulides, a former police detective turned investigator. Driven by curiosity, he pored over case files, interviewed families, and mapped disappearances across America's wildest places. Paulides noticed clusters of vanishings, groups of cases in remote locations often near lakes, dense forests, or strange boulder fields. He marked these clusters on maps, revealing patterns that defied explanation. Some victims were found in places search teams had already scoured. Others, like young children, turned up miles away in rugged terrain, as if they'd crossed impossible distances overnight. How could a child travel so far, so fast? Are these just coincidences, or is something stranger at work in America's wild places? Dennis Martin was just 6 years old when he vanished in the Smoky Mountains. One moment he was playing hide-and-seek with his family, the next, he was gone. His father ran through the woods, calling his name. Search parties combed the mountains for days. Helicopters, dogs, hundreds of volunteers. No trace was ever found. Years later, another case. Stacy Arris, age 14, disappeared in Yosemite. She stepped away from her group for just a moment, never to be seen again. Families left behind clutch faded photographs, desperate for answers. Searchers find only silence. No footprints, no clothing, not even a clue. And these aren't the only ones. Hunters vanish, children disappear, even experienced outdoorsmen leave behind rifles, gear, and food, as if they simply stepped out of this world. What would you do if your loved one vanished without a trace? What could be behind these disappearances? Some say wild animals, bears, mountain lions, wolves. But if that's true, why are there so few remains, and why do search dogs often lose the scent so quickly? Others suspect human predators, dangerous people lurking in the wilderness, or even organized groups. But with no signs of struggle and no evidence left behind, the truth remains elusive. Some believe natural hazards are to blame, hidden caves, sudden storms, or treacherous terrain that swallows people whole. Yet, even after exhaustive searches, many victims are never found. Then there are the stranger theories, UFO abductions, portals to other dimensions, or something unknown lurking in the woods. Could there be something in these forests we don't understand? And why is the National Park Service so secretive? They keep no comprehensive list of the missing, and have denied requests for information. What are they hiding, and who benefits from the silence? These are not just stories, these are families, parents, siblings, friends, gathering at candlelight vigils, holding on to hope as days turn into years. You see the pain in their eyes during interviews, mothers and fathers searching for words, desperate for any sign, any clue. Communities search forests and rivers, posting flyers, combing every inch, refusing to give up. News clippings and missing person flyers become a haunting reminder. So many faces, so many unanswered questions. Should more be done to protect visitors? What would you want if it were your family? We all deserve answers. The wilderness holds secrets, some beautiful, some unsettling. As you step into the unknown, stay alert, trust your instincts. Because sometimes, the forest keeps its mysteries. Have you ever experienced something strange in the wild? What do you think is really happening in our national parks? Share your story in the comments below and join the discussion.